Hello everyone, it's your favorite Uncle Bob back in a video, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Animated Cybertronian Mode Ratchet. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which the video, what else you'd like to see in a video. So into the video himself. Here we have Ratchet in his Cybertronian mode, and I really wish we got more of these type things, because I think we only got, we got Prime, him, RC, Megatron twice, and I might be forgetting one, a few others. Right? Basically, we got about 10, and we saw so many more. It would have been so awesome to see more of the Cybertronian modes. Maybe, Age of the Primes or whatever's 2027s, if they decide to continue Age of the Primes, maybe they'll give us more. But yeah. But anyways, let's take a quick look at our details. So focus. Come on, focus. Thank you. Get the nice kind of off yellow, more of a pale yellow for the lights. Get some nice black paint all throughout, even on the treads. Would have been nice to see these go down a little bit further, but it doesn't ruin the illusion too much. You get the nice heartbeat symbol right there. And some more treads. Now these are molded right up until, this gap, and that's painted. Looks good. And you got the back, but I mean, we can cover that up a little bit better later. So yeah, overall looks really good. He does roll very noisily, but he rolls very good on this surface. So yeah, overall not too bad. But anyways, for a real quick size comparison, our favorite little bartender Swerve. So you can see he's a pretty decent sized vehicle. So now he does come with 2 accessories, and they are identical. He comes with these little electro paddles things that they use in hospitals to revive people. Forgive me, it's late. I forget the name. But yeah, looks good. I kind of wish there was maybe some sort of paint, maybe like a gray right there. But overall, not too bad. Now, you can store right back here on these hooks. Goes into that slot right there. So get that hooked in. And get that. Come on. Get this in there as well. Why aren't you wanting to work? Is there seriously a left and right side? Hold on. Okay, so apparently there is a left and right side. I did not know that, and I am today years old, so. Or maybe I was just, once I just did not want to go, but regardless, there is your storage, and it hides the arms a little bit better. So, overall, I really dig this alt mode. Again, I wish we got more of the Cybertronian forms. Would have been awesome, but oh well. Let's go ahead and get down to transformation. So first things first, if you have the paddles attached, remove those. Next, you want to come to the section right here, get this unpegged. Then you want to swing down the leg, fold out the foot, and rotate it around at the knee. Then actually fold around the foot, and there is your foot or your leg all done. So do the same thing to this side. I find it best to just kind of grab and rotate as it comes down. So get that up, and there is your feet. So for the torso, you just want to go ahead and pull this front section out. Take this section, fold it down, then rotate these down so that way this angle bit will go right in there. And you got a peg that'll go into a slot right in that screw hole. So get this lined up and do the same thing for this side. Next, just close that up, stand him up if he will stand. I don't think he will stand. So I'm going to raise up a little bit. Okay. So for the arms, it is similar to the legs. So you want to unpeg here. You just want to go ahead and kind of swing out the arm a little bit. Rotate out, so also rotating at the shoulder itself. And just kind of bring it down something like this for right now. Oh, cat hair. So do the same thing for this side. So get this all rotated. Then just bring this down. You might have to readjust the shoulders a little bit. So slide that in, rotate that section up, flip down the hand the rest of the way. Okay, so I get that all flipped down, rotate it up, flip up the head, and there you go. There you have Ratchet in his robot mode. And why aren't you wanting to stand? Come on, stand, soldier. Come on. So get him standing. Hey, whoa, hey now, Ratchet. Okay, there we go. There we have him in his robot mode, and looks really, really good. They really did a great job capturing what he looked like during the war and everything. That arm transformation is, simple but clever, just like the leg. So let's take a quick look at the face sculpt. Focus, thank you. Again, they did a wonderful job capturing young Ratchet. He's got the smile, he's happy, he's met the love of his life, RC, so looks really good. And going down the body, you get some nice black stripes right there. Other than that, it's more or less the same thing we have already seen in vehicle mode. Now, as far as articulation, head can do a full-on 360. You don't get any, side to side. You get a little bit down. You can get a little bit up, especially if you use the transformation joint. Shoulders on a ball joint, so full-on 360. They move out all the way. You get bicep rotation, double jointed elbow for the full bend. You do get a wrist rotation. I'm just showing you on this side because this side is pretty loose, so it's a little bit easier. No waist articulation, just do that how he transforms. Legs move forward, that bar, back, that bar. Can do almost the full splits. You get just above the knee rotation. You get, I'm going to give it 90 degrees of knee bends. You also get it both ways if you want to make him break his leg. Sure. And the feet can move down. The heels can't really do anything to support posing if, you move them. So, and I guess if you need him to, he can, do this. Like, oh crap, I just stepped in some gum. So, yeah. Overall, not too bad. Now, I do find it weird that he has this detailing, and I get it that they are trying to make it useful with the lockdown, the EMP generator. Would have been nice to see that maybe be flat or something, but yeah, overall, not too bad. Now, he can utilize his two paddles. If you don't want him using it, they can store it, back on here. Or you can just go ahead and plug it into his fists, which is sometimes easier said than done. There we go. There's one. And get this one in. There's two. So now he's, ready to clear. And what's cool is on this arm, you have a gimmick where he can, do that. So not too bad. Now, for a real quick size comparison, here's our favorite little bartender Swerve. And as you can see, Ratchet gets pretty big. So, yeah. Overall, I do recommend tracking one of these down if, and that's a big if, you can find them for within your budget, your price range, whatever you want to, call it. Because these animated toys get pretty expensive. Even the incomplete ones I have seen go for more than really what they should be going for. But yeah, again, if you can find any of these Cybertronian toys, that's from Animated, definitely worth a pickup in my opinion. Honestly, Animated is one of those toy lines that they just knocked it out of the park more often than they didn't. So, but I think that is about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more video reviews.